All right, welcome back. Narab TV here. Very excited. Was just out at Magic the Gathering, Friday Night Magic. New Bloomborough. Well, you can't really see it; it's too bright. Bloomborough came out. But I saw a Wowhead announcement that we have a new cinematic for The War Within, Shadows Beneath. So you know what that means if you've been around the channel for a little bit. I like to do reactions to new cinematics and the big cinematic moments in WoW. Just opened up my collector's edition. Be sure to check that video out. But right now we're gonna jump into this cinematic. And a raw reaction, haven't seen it yet. And then gonna give you some thoughts on the lore implications. I haven't done any of the beta beyond some raid testing. So I know some tidbits here and there that have come out about beta, but most of my comments are going to be raw and without really play testing the leveling in beta. So, all right, let's go. Blizzard Entertainment presents. Love that. I love the chiseled look of the earthen. Look at those beards. And I can't wait to learn more about her. And all the Arathi. She looks badass. Oh, these are the... Oh, what are these called? These are like the troll elves. Like the, missing link. Forget their names. She might be one. No, not the first. Well, first featured in a cinematic for being like physically handicapped. Yo. She's kind of fire. She. Yo. Look at that forge. Oh, Hollow Fall. Oh my goodness. Reminds me of Avatar a little bit. Just a smidge. Ooh. I'm a little worried about the Arathi. I'm gonna be real. These new Arathi. Airships, steampunk. Ah, the Narab. More Old God stuff, please. More Black Empire stuff, please. Oh. Beware of arachnophobia. Arachnophobia here. Oh my God! Look at that city. 2024. Basically on. Oh my. There's Mommy. Oh, that's Mommy. World Soul Saga Part 1! Oh, yes. Oh. Oh, wait. There's like a few more seconds. Alright, I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Not cutting off too early. Yeah, you already got my money. I bought the Epic Edition. I bought the Collectors. You got it. Say less. Alright, let's just... That's a good place. Oh! Mommy Zalatath, what are you up to? Where are you going with all this? Alright, so we got to see the... So I forget their names. Pardon me. The elf... night elf slash like troll hybrids, like they're like the missing link between the two, essentially, and they've been living underground, so they're all shadowy, which kind of makes sense. But you guys can see the troll influence with their like voodoo sort of dancing, but also like they have very clear elf features as well. And then you got the earthen. Just gonna hop around, like, yeah, those teeth, the tusks. And honestly, the ears give very strong troll vibes. But their build is a lot more elfish. And then what's her name? It's I'm so bad at names. It's gonna bother me. I'm gonna look it up. Marathi main character, the lore, because she's like the main character person. Doot. What's her name? Sorry, it's gonna bother me if I don't find it, and I have a feeling I'm not gonna find it right now. I'm not gonna find it right now, am I? Anyway, I am very excited to learn more about her because she just looks like a grizzled badass. I think she's gonna be allied with us, which is good, but I am more concerned about all of those soldiers lined up behind her that might be a little bit more zealous for the cause of the light than we are. Yeah. And this is just the contingent that's here. So from what I know is that they are part of the larger empire that is out there in the great vastness of Azeroth that we haven't been to. And these guys are just an exploratory contingent that got separated, / they seem pretty well equipped and well off on their own. So makes you wonder how strong the Empire's forces and their full muster actually are. You got the Earthen, which, I mean, I'm excited that we're getting a new race that dwarves. We'll have a dwarven option for the Horde. I think that's kind of fun. And some of their, I'm always a fan of like robot-y kind of dudes, and they're not robots, but they fill that niche of being not fully human, that automaton, or at least coming from that perspective and gaining greater independence and freedom and free thought. So that's fun. I like those themes. I think befriending them and learning what motivates them with all of the Titan Watchers kind of being quiet and everyone being left on their own, that they're still kind of following the plan for the most part, the Titan plan, but not necessarily having that direct leadership. And then the these troll. All right, troll. I'm gonna look it up because it's gonna about troll elf hybrid war within. I know this will bring up something. Have elves? Yeah, they're like what are they? There's a name. Haranir or Haranir. I don't know how to pronounce it. Cave elf, troll hybrids. Yeah, so these guys look real cool. I would love to have more lore on essentially how these guys went from, how trolls went from trolls to elves, and also like we kind of have the background from the chronicles and whatnot, like how the dark elves sort of split off, and these are kind of like the remaining dark elves, the dark elves that didn't evolve into elves, so to speak, which is a cool idea. They remind me a little bit of, what is it, the from like Skyrim and the Oblivion and all of those games where you have the dwarves, the dwarven, but they're not really dwarven, they're like cave elves. Anyway. And then you got the spiders, and I'm glad that they added an arachnophobia feature. I think that's super inclusive and dope. But I won't be turning that on. These guys look, seeing their models in the raid too are just chef's kiss. Love all of the Akir insectoids that we've encountered, the mantid and the other Nubisath, or I think Nubarath, the ones up north in Northrend. I love dealing with these old god worshippers, and not quite like void devout, which these seem like they're leaning even heavier into void, not just the old gods, but it's very Lovecraftian, and anything that gives us more of that Lovecraftian horror, I am all for. Which I think a large part of this World Soul Saga, maybe not the tail end, but a large part of this and probably Midnight is going to be dealing with the old gods and the void and all that Lovecraftian horror. And I'm looking forward to it. Also, I'm a sucker for a badass detailed city shot like this. I just love metropolises like this, and they do a great job when they paint the picture for you. Can't wait to go actually explore these zones. I'm sure it won't look quite like this, but they've gotten better. They've gotten a lot closer to actually bringing these visions to life in the game. Like the webs holding up. Oh, perfect. Perfection. And then last, but not least, Dami Mommy Xalatath. Follow you to the ends of the earth. What? Huh? What? Anyway, I am so curious. We have the story beats, right? Like, we know we have 3 expansions a part of the saga. We know that something's not going to go quite right for us that will lead to Midnight, which will have... They're not telling us like a void victory, but like there's going to be a void something. Like there's going to be a void crescendo. What is she going to do here that leads to that? And what is her goal? Like, she's the harbinger. She's trying to usher in the void. But, like, to what end? Like, what does that mean? Like, okay, we kind of know that the void is opposed to order. But beyond that, or not in order, I'm sorry, to light. I gotta get my order right. They're opposed to the light. But beyond that, like what else? What are they after? What do they want to do? Are they trying to corrupt the world soul? Probably. But what does that entail? Or is to convert it, kill it? And what's her part in this? And why does she why does she care? And also, like, where is she from? Like, we know she was in Azeroth, imprisoned in the Blade, but like, I just can't wait to learn more about her. I want to know more, because they're doing a better job of building her up as like a real villain, just like they did with Iridikron too, like a schemer, not immediately thwarted. We're getting to better understand motivations, and like I think they're setting us up to really maybe not join her side, but to understand her perspective. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that. A whole lot better than He Who Shall Not Be Named, but I'll name anyway, the damn jailer. Could have been cool, but they kind of scuffed it. But this, oh yeah. Well, that's kind of it. That's Shadows Beneath. Very cool cinematic. We've gotten snippets of some of this already beforehand, so some of these shots, but the full cinematic here with the beautiful renditions here of the Narab Empire with the new spider people. Very cool. And some other snippets, like getting to see more of the Heronir, which have only been like very loosely referenced in the cinematics, and getting to see more of this lady that I still can't remember her name, but I can't wait to learn more about. And yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling, but I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of where the World Soul Saga is starting and going in the comments down below, and what you thought of the cinematic. Can't wait to hear what you have to say, and I'll catch you on the next video. I'll see you next time. Okay, peace, bye!